Hello friends, welcome in my another new video. Today we are can study about the MCQ about the part 2 chapter 3 life processes in living organism part 1. So we can start video, but after the starting video, if you are new to channel, then please subscribe and hit the bell icon, and please share this video with your friends, and we can start this video. I can give some MCQ questions about this chapter. You can learn them. The first is the in human there are digest pairs of chromosomes. Means in human there are digest numbers of the pairs of the chromosomes. There are the pairs, not the numbers, because pairs there are mainly 46 chromosomes, and in the pairs there are 23 pairs of the chromosomes are present. Then second is which of the following is not a type of asexual reproduction in the multicellular organisms? Means which type is not a type of the multicellular organisms? The fragmentations occur by the fragmentation occur by the spirogyra, it is algae, it is a multicellular. Regeneration occurs by the planaria, it is also multicellular. Budding in hydra, it is also multicellular. But binary fission, in the binary fission, it occurs by the amoeba. That's why it is the type of the uh, asexual reproductions in a unicellular organisms. Option number D is correct. Then find the odd man out, and the stigma, anther, style, and ori. Their answer is the anther, because the stigma, style, ori are the parts of the gynoecium, and anther is the parts of the androecium. Means their answer is the anther. At the time of the birth, there are digest oocytes in the ovary of a female fetus. Means there are at the time of the birth there are digest oocytes in the ovary of the female fetus. There are mainly 2 to 3 millions of the oocytes in the ovary of the female fetus are present. Then at digest modern remedial technique is used if there is a problem in implantation of the embryo in the uterus. Which technique is useful for the problem of the implantation of the embryo in a uterus? Means we can going from the options. First is the surrogacy. In the surrogacy, if the any mothers having the problem, if the any mother having the problem of the development of not can get a development of the embryo inside the uterus, then it is used by the surrogacy. That's why their answer is surrogacy. But we can know about the other our the years. For second is the sperm banks. In the sperm banks, that are can occurs by the male. Then IVF, it is occurs in the both. If the problems are having in the growing the development of the not zygote, then D is the none of these. Means the answer is the surrogacy. Then implantation of the embryo occurs in dash dash. The implantation of the implantation of embryo occurs in the uterus, not a ovary, oviduct, vagina. They are the types of the parts of the female reproductive system. Then in human, sperm productions occur in the digest organ. The in human, the testis is the organs, their sperm production is occurs. Then eighth question is the pregnant mother supplies nourishment to her fetus through. Fetus means her child. There are present in the stomach. Means the answer is the uterus, placenta, ovary, oviduct. The mother supplies the nourishment to her fetus with the help of the placenta. Placenta is the part which can supply the nourishment or give the oxygen or any substances to her baby for the development and growth. Then digest means are formed for a single embryo. There are the single embryo. Embryo means dizygote no means two embryo. Monozygotic means one embryo. Multiple zygote means many embryo. And the zygote means it can fertilize. That's why the answer is the monozygotic, because the fertilizations of the monozygotes means twins are produced from the single zygote is called as the monozygotic twin. Then 10th is the pollen grains are formed by digest division in the locules of the anthers. The pollen grains are formed by digest divisions. Means it is the type of the sexual reproductions. That's why in the sexual it is occurs in the germ cells, and we can know about it can occurs in the reproductive system in a meiosis process, not a mitosis. Mitosis occurs in the development of the cells or the development of the body. Then 11th question is asexual reproductions occurs by digest cell division. The asexual reproductions occurs by the mitotic, meiotic, fertilization, and double fertilization. The double fertilization occurs in the plants, that's why it is not. Fertilization also not because of sexual. Then mitotic and meiotic. Meiotic occurs in the germ cells, mean reproductive cells, and answer is the mitotic. This answer is the correct. Then 12th is the method of the asexual reproduction is seen in a parameciums. The transverse binary fission, longitudinal binary fission, simple binary fission, and regeneration. The regeneration option is not possible because it is occurs in a planaria. The simple binary fission also not possible because it occurs in the amoeba. The answer is the transverse or longitudinal. The longitudinal binary fissions occurs in the euglena. That's why it is not. Answer is the transverse because the with the help of the transverse, the paramecium is divided into two parts by the transversely. Then the euglena by longitudinal and amoeba by paramecium, amoeba by simple binary fission. Then in a meiosis, the number of the chromosomes becomes in a meiosis, the cells are diploid or haploid. Please comment on the answers. I can give you reply. There is correct or not. In a meiosis, the number of the chromosomes become multiple times triple, half or double. The answer is the half. uh, I can uh, I can give the answer of these questions. In the meiosis process, the number of the chromosomes become half because the haploid cells are produces in the meiosis. That's why two haploid cells are produces. Generally, 14th, generally every month dash ovum is released in the abdominal cavity. In every month, it is the in generally in the female ovums means only one answer is the correct because at the every month only one ovum is released in abdominal cavity. And then 15th is because the menstrual cycle, we can know about the menstrual cycle, depends upon the menstrual cycle. Then 15th and our last question is the digest is present in unisexual flower, both androecium and gynoecium, only androecium, only gynoecium, androecium or gynoeciums. Some students can make the mistakes about the he can write the both androecium, gynoecium, or only or these three types, but the correct answer is the androecium or gynoecium. I can give the definition of the unisexual flower. The unisexual flower means the flower which contains only androecium or only gynoecium. This flower is called as the unisexual flowers. Examples: the papaya tree. This is the type of the unisexual flowers. Means the androecium part or only gynoecium part is present in this flower. So we can complete this our 15 questions. If you are like this video, then please subscribe, and then please share this video with your friends, and thanks for watching my video. Bye bye.